Hey everybody, this video is basically just about how to update the project status list we have on our information technology public SharePoint site. As you can see, when you come to the main page of the site, there's this current projects list right here. And it lists all the projects that we're currently working on, basically that impact people directly outside of IT, or I mean, every project we do pretty much impacts everyone in the organization, but these are ones that I guess the execution of the project is going to involve staff other than IT staff. So here's kind of what we've got going on right now. There's a project title, a very brief description, an indication of which employees or departments are going to be impacted by the project, a status indicator. So we've got three. There's either not started, in progress, or complete. The estimated start date, the estimated end date, and then this link actually takes you to a separate page that has more details about each project if someone looking at it would like to get more details. And that way we can write a lot more there and we don't have to clutter up this main table. So I'll go through and show you how to add something to this. So we'll just pretend we have some project coming up. So first you're going to want to, I've tried this edit in grid view thing. I don't feel like it works very well. So I typically just go straight over here to where it says My Lists. Then you might see something different from what I see, but you should be able to see this one, Current Projects. So click that. Then you're going to want to click New. Give the project a title. I'm just going to use the standard example project. Description. Pretend project. Status will say in progress. None of this stuff really matters, but you get the idea here. Start date, end date. Impacted departments, we'll just say finance or something. Finance and executive. The more information URL, I'm going to grab that later and I'll show you why. This here is, if it's a 0, that means the row is going to be visible, and if it's a 1, the row is going to be hidden. And we put this in just in case we get too many completed projects on there that we don't want to clutter the page up with. You can put a 1 and it will end up disappearing, but for now we'll leave that as a 0 and hit save. So now you can see, here's my example project. So now we just need to go get this link. Unfortunately, with lists, once you go into the app, you can't just click the back button to effectively get back to the private page. So what I tend to do is I'll just open a new tab and navigate back to it manually. But here we go. Should see my project there. There it is, example project. So now we want to add more information about it. So you want to go to the IT project details page here. And you can see that every project on the list on the home page has a corresponding section on this details page. So I'll add my new example project here. So you want to hit edit. And then scroll down, probably to the bottom, or wherever you want to put it. You'll want to put a divider in first to separate it visually, and then a text box, and then you can just copy the previous one and edit it. Paste it in, so this is example project. Important to note that this heading text is a heading 3, So if I select it, there are options here. You want to make it a heading 3, and then of course italic, so it matches the format of the others. Enter the date range. I honestly don't remember what I put, but since it's an example, who cares? It was like maybe 20. Just kind of making sure I match the formatting and everything. Forget what I said, but something like that. Okay, so let's pretend I wrote a bunch of stuff in there. So once you have all your text edited, you've made sure that this is a heading 3, dates are in, contact is in, everything looks good. You can go ahead and republish the page. Make sure that divider is in there so that everything looks clean and uniform. And then what we're going to want to do, oh yeah, okay, here's the divider. What we're going to want to do is get a link to this section of the page, so that when someone clicks the more information link on the table on the home page of our site, that they don't have to just scroll through all the projects and look for the details. This way it'll just go straight to the project. And the way you do that is once it's republished, since it's a heading, you'll actually see when you hover over the heading text here, there's like a little green link icon that shows up. Just click that. Down here you'll see the URL pop up, and it's a URL that goes straight to this part of the page. It won't really work if you just paste it into the browser, but it works if you paste it into a list. So let's go back to the list that we have. Still open. You're going to want to hit Edit in Grid View, and then scroll down to the New Project. Click here in the More Information column. Click one more time, and then you can paste that URL in, and you'll see that it actually has the project name at the end, and then hit the check mark. We could put like alternative text in here at some point, so it's not just this whole URL, but we haven't done that so far. Then go ahead and hit Exit Grid View. It'll save that change. Now if we go back to the home page, should be able to see a link. There it is. Click the link, and it takes you straight to the example project. And that pretty much sums it up. At least for now, that's what we've got going. So hopefully we can just sort of move forward with that, make adjustments as necessary, but should be pretty good and informative for everyone. And yeah, hopefully this works out. All right.